What's up, guys? BNK, Big Nasty Kail here, and it's December 25th, 2017. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thanks a lot for the support throughout the year. Thanks a lot for you guys coming through on my stream when I do stream. Thanks a lot for the support on the videos, the ones that I've put up lately. I really have liked the feedback, and you know, it's been fun doing these again. So, thank you. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that jazz. Thank you. Moo 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 moo. Right? So now that we got the pleasantries out of the way, I threw out a tweet yesterday saying that I think I finally understand what Capcom wanted to do with Juri's Feng Shui Engine Alpha. And I'm going to share with you guys what I think their vision was for this. And I just realized that this might be a little bit too loud, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit. That should be good, right? So, first things first, what do we know about Feng Shui Engine Alpha? Alright, Feng Shui Engine Alpha. So, outside of Feng Shui Engine Alpha, and this is the third time I've done this take, and they always come out to be 20 minutes. I'll try to keep this concise. First things first, there were some problems I ran into when labbing Juri, and the first thing that I ran into was, there was kind of an argument with some of the Juris. They said you should always end your combos with this, because this gives the best knockdown, right? And I said, well, if I get this combo here, why would I use all of my resources for 238, right? When I could just do, I could save one of my resources and get 238. They said, well, because the Oki is different. And I said, well, I can still be in that ass. So that's not that much of a problem, right? So they go, you know, because in my point of view, why would I use 2 resources when I only need to use 1? Because if I do... See, I'm doing the ranting thing again, right? So now I'm back to where I started with 2 and blah, blah, blah. I'm starting the rant shit. I'm gonna keep it moving, okay? They said, have you tried back roll? And I went, oh no, I haven't. I rarely try back roll. They said, try back roll. And all of a sudden, I'm going, well, what the fuck? I'm too far away. Like, well, that sucks. If I'm close to the corner, it's one thing, but if I'm not close to the corner, that's the best that I'm getting. Well, that sucks. So I guess I'm forced to use that, right? But then now I have no resources. And that's the first thing about Feng Shui Engine that's amazing. Is the fact that if you never used her chain strings, if you never use her chain strings, you get that, right? In your next combo, you have it again. You always have resources, right? I fucked it up, but you get my point. You always have your resources. Throw that out, whatever. That's one of the things that's good about Feng Shui Engine, is that you always have the resources that you need. Right? Doesn't matter. You don't need a store. You don't have to waste time storing. Alright? Great. So it turns this situation where you don't have anything that you might need to actually back off of now. Whereas, otherwise, you might have pressured with something like that, right? If that was a counter hit, blah, blah, blah. Or, in some cases, I would even say, back off and just stay mid-range. But you notice you're giving up space because you don't have the resources that you need, right? Whereas, in Feng Shui Engine, you always have your resources. You don't need to store. Boom, 2 in a row, right? Fine. So that's the first thing that's great about Feng Shui Engine. You always have your resources. The second thing is confirms. That same case where you're too far away, that's all you get, right? On counter hit, that will work. In Feng Shui Engine, that same situation is going to net you some damage. Because no matter what, you can always confirm into some damage. Doesn't matter how far away you are, you always can confirm into decent damage. Which is actually really nice if you think about it, right? Like 301 off of like max range That's really good. Of course, the hard punch might not hit, right? So in the case of guard all, like in some cases that happens, right? Where you don't get that's right. This game is whacked like that. So let's set it's that. No, it's not it either. Why is that set as that? Oh, I'm bugging. That's why. I'm tripping. Either way, you get my point. If they were crouching, it would, you know, be different. So, let's make it counter hit. And let's do guard none, right? So, if you were, like, far away, you would get that, right? So, it would be like... That's what we want, right? We want this to happen so that we can do shit like, you know... that, right? But sometimes it happens like that. Even that still hit. What the fuck? Like that. Boom. Right? That happens. Where we can't cancel it, right? It sucks. In Feng Shui Engine, you can always get damage. Always. So confirming is another thing that is buffed in Feng Shui Engine. But this last one is something that I never really thought about. And I knew about it, but I never really thought about it. You know what I mean? So... let's talk about, let's go back to the Ryoden Satsu, right? Let's go back to the Ryoden Satsu situation on back roll, right? You get this combo, right? Now what? Nothing, right? I can cause it to be whiff punish. Well, even counter hit's not bad. Right? Use something like that. The issue with this is that if I do something like this... oh, shit. Well, that's not going to work either, right? That's not what I want. Not what I... definitely not what I want. So if I do something like... right? See how far away they are? Oopsies. And I don't have anything to confirm off of, right? I don't have... light punch or anything, blah blah blah. So one more time, actually, let's do too far away, right? Fine. Feng Shui Engine, I forget her dash is increased. Suddenly I'm not too far away. This is something that people aren't really talking about, and they should be. Makes her a lot scarier. Because it doesn't matter what knockdown you get, you're always in range of being able to use your pressure. And that, to me, is super understated and underrated. Because if I hit... let's turn... no guard, right? Counter hit, it's on. I gotta turn it off. If I hit this... there's nothing I can do, really. I get nothing off of that. Boom, right? I can whiff punish. That's what I was talking about. I can whiff punish this. I like that, right? But what if they don't hit a button? If they don't hit a button, that whiffs completely. In Feng Shui Engine, and I'm sure you see where I'm going with this. That's clean. In Feng Shui Engine, it's not bad. That means no matter what kind of knockdown I get, I can always keep some kind of pressure on. That's 300 damage, baby. Off of the furthest knockdowns. That's good. That's fine in my point of view. So, suddenly, I'm more Juri than I was without. Because... like, I can probably hit medium kick. Not really, you know. But with Feng Shui Engine, suddenly this knockdown works, you know. I think I probably can do hard kick. Yeah. Why didn't that counter hit? I guess it recovered already. There it is. Boom. But my point is, I can be more like Juri. So let's go over it again, right? So I'm able to use the triggers anytime. Like, why would I ever do that? It's a big waste, but... And no matter what knockdown I get, I can always confirm. Because you might do something like this, right? Oh shit, fucking hell. You might do the classic, right? You might do something like this. Fucking hell. I should get this for PlayStation 4. I wonder how much better it would play. Here's hoping the computer I'm going to build soon is going to run this better. You can do something like that, right? 380, full corner carry, half your meter, right? What if instead you did something like this? That's stun. It's 100% stun. So it does overall less damage, but you stun the person. You're able to keep your pressure up. You're able to, because this Vtrigger is not a, it is not a can opener. It's not Aegis reflector. It's not Ibuki's bomb. It's nothing like that. It's just to make your character more your character. So whereas when you're outside of Vtrigger, off for a low forward, what are you getting? You know, you're not getting much. Right? 170. I don't even think you get a lot off of 202. Fine, right? It's not a lot, and you have to have that stored, right? So at max range, that's the most that you're getting. But again, look how far we are. You're not going to get anything off of that. Whereas max range, you can always confirm. They need to buff that, though. I would like to see that buff. And the fact that her dash allows her to be a threat. Like, half screen, you could be a threat, right? Right? But 3/4 of the screen, you could be a threat. And again, it's not opening a person up. There's nothing different. It just allows you to be more... the stronger player that you already are. You know what I mean? Like it only will make you better if you know how to play Juri. If you know how to use her properly. If you know how to use her in a very disciplined way. It will offer you more opportunities for damage more consistently. Otherwise, you have to deal with, like, what if I get a low forward at that range? I'm forced to only get that. Well, that sucks. Like, I'm +2, but that's also no damage, you know what I mean? Whereas, when you hit the same thing, it's great. So you're able to confirm better, you know. You're able to get more consistent knockdown and pressure. And you don't have to store. You don't have to store. You're always ready to do damage, right? And even if you got rid of the chain normals, right? The fact that, let's just say, you get a knockdown, right? Alright, you back off a bit. You get another knockdown. No stores. No stores. Boom. And then you might go, you know what? Oh, I got the hit? I'm going to go all in now. Now I'm going to go all in. That sucks that doesn't work. You know, or you might do something like... Oh, you know what? While I have you guys, and then I'll call it quits, because this is running a bit long. While I call it quits, a little sneak peek. By B-Boy Duck, I will not take the credit for this. Look him up. He has a lot of great shit. If you want to be a boss, right? Oh, great. Good time for that shit to go. All right. If you want to be even bigger boss, even for more damage... Like, that's great. Like, because most of the time, you have to do something like this, right? The standing hard punch. But if you're close enough, and you cancel it late, it's a really tight cancel. There it is. Boom. Fucking hell. I do the hard part and then fail on the easy part. There it is. Really? Nope, that's not it either, I can tell. But if you cancel it late... And now that is 100% stunned. I don't even think I need to use that. They're 100% stunned. So, you might actually, while in Vtrigger, decide that, you know what? You don't want to use the chains. You only want to use that. Stun. You know, if you get 2 lucky jump-ins in a row, you know what? Oh, fucking hell. You might only want to do that because you still have half your bar left. And you can always stay on top of them if you want to. So that's it, guys. You could be more like Juri. You do more Juri things than if you weren't in Vtrigger. And that's the most important thing. Now, when I think about it, is this Vtrigger underpowered? I don't know. I don't think so. I think this Vtrigger, in my opinion, is no different from Karin's. Has some things about it, but Karin's game plan doesn't really change when she's in Vtrigger. It's just really strong because it's 2 bars. And she can confirm off of really good buttons. Is it different than Nikali's? I don't think it is. Nikali has certain things, but I don't think it's any different. And Nikali's is good, right? So then why isn't Juri's good? So, it's not a can opener. It's not meant to confirm off of overhead. It's not there to do left-right, although, you know, I showed you guys a mix-up yesterday that you can get some left-right in there. Or, you know, you could always do something like that. It's not meant for mix-up. It's meant for more solid play and rewarding you for solid play even better than when you're not in Vtrigger by giving you more stores, allowing you to hit confirm into more damage more consistently, and the increased dash allowing you to pressure and stay on top of people in times in which you usually wouldn't be able to. And going with the last videos about conserving your Vtrigger, this goes back to it. Maybe I don't want to use all my Vtrigger gauge right away. Maybe I just want to blow it on this, because I know I can always stay on top of them by just doing this and then confirming into damage. So that's it, guys. Hopefully this I'm back to 20 minutes. God damn it. I can't make this a quick video. I cannot make this a quick video. I spent the last hour and a half trying to make this a quick video. I'm sorry. I'll put a timestamp. It's fine. So that's it. I won't put a timestamp. Fuck you. Watch the whole damn thing. Hopefully you enjoyed this talk, because I'm hoping that we have the marble and we're just trying to chip away at what's not good and finding out what's actually good, so we know how to lab. And that's the most important thing, is not wasting resources on shit that's not good, making the best of our opportunities, and knowing what not to lab because we know it's trash, and knowing what to lab because we know what is strong. Because in my head, I never thought about the dash. I really didn't. I just thought, well, on Ryodan Sats, it's always a bad knockdown, so don't use it. Now I might start. So that's it. I don't think Vtrigger is actually that bad for Juri anymore. I think it's good. I don't think it's excellent. I think it's good. So with that being said, guys, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Definitely hit me up on Twitter at twitter.com/KailKoon. Tell me what you guys think about this. Talk to me. If you find tech, send it to me there. If you have a question, send it to me there. If there's any ideas that you have that you're not sure about, that you want to bounce off of my head, that's where to send it. Tag me in that. Twitter.com/KailKoon. Kailkun. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. Hit me up in the comments if you want to. And follow me on twitch.tv/BigNastyKail. Find out when I'll be streaming next and come through and say what's up, man. Twitch is always fun. Even if I'm not playing Street Fighter, hit me up there. I just realized that this song is on a fucking loop. That kind of sucks. Whatever. Deal with it. Have a good one, guys. Merry Christmas again. Give me some feedback. I definitely think this is worth talking about. And yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. Go in peace and serve the queen. All thanks be to Juri. Peace. Where's that record?